because of how pivotal he was for our team this season. I mean, Daniel Ceballos has been phenomenal over the last few months. So, him being injured is definitely going to be a big blow for us. Jesus Vallejo doesn't really matter, right? He's not going to play for Real Madrid again. He's only played, I think, 10 minutes this season. He's not that good. His contract runs out at the end. Adios. Good luck to you, brother. Now, Militao, Danny Carvajal, they've both torn their ACLs. So they're not going to be available until next season. And a few players who are not even here, but didn't play over the weekend or picked up an injury against Raul Vallecano, right? Jude had to get subbed off. Hopefully he's fit, right? Everybody's saying that it's just a precautionary thing just to get him rested. I think Vinicius, they were also saying, was dealing with an issue as well. Thibaut Courtois was rested. Rudiger was rested as well. I do believe that everyone will be fit for this game, right? I don't really see any of these guys missing a matchup right now. I can actually pull it up right here for you guys. But look, Justin, the club reports that Vinicius has a minor injury to a toe on his right foot. Bellingham has suffered a minor blow to his right thigh. Rodrigo has suffered a blow to the, I can't even pronounce that, but his left hand. He's basically hurt, but it's not serious. Ancelotti believes he can count on everyone for the derby. So I did want to call this out, but it is a big boost for us that the club believes that none of these injuries are serious. Now, let's get into my favorite part of every single match preview, and that is building the predicted starting 11. Now, I think that we're going to be out there in the 4-2-3-1, or I think there's a possibility of a 4-4-2, but I prefer the 4-2-3-1, so that's what I will line us up in. Now, in goal, I think that Thibaut Courtois will return. Look, Courtois, one of the best goalkeepers in the world. He was rested against Raul Vallecano. Lunin was playing that game. So Courtois is going to be fresh. He's going to be fit. And he may be a little bit busy because, again, Atleti are going to have to attack us. So I'm looking for Courtois to have a very big game. Now, at right back, Valverde must return to the starting 11. Look, I think that Lucas Vazquez was decent against Vallecano, but we know that in these big games, I'd rather have my grandma at right back than have Vazquez. This guy couldn't defend a light pole, okay? Fede Valverde, in my opinion, this guy is phenomenal. What can't he do? I think with him being at right back, Fede Valverde is one of the best right backs in the world. You saw the masterclass that he had last week against Atleti, and I expect him to have a big game again. And I like the fact that we've been resting him lately because Valverde has been playing a shit ton of games, and we cannot afford for him to get injured. Now, at right center back, we're going with Asensio. Asensio's been our best defender this season, right? He's been phenomenal. And I think he needs to start. Even though against Vallecano the other day, he didn't play the best, and David Alaba did outperform him. But Asensio, bro, this guy is an absolute gem. I know that it's annoying having all the injuries that we've had, but I wouldn't change anything because we have unearthed the Sergio Ramos regen from our academy. So I think Raul Asensio needs to start. Left center back, I think Rudiger returns to the 11. I do not believe that he'll miss this game. He was not available against Raul Vallecano, but I have all faith that he will be available against Atleti. Now, at left back, we're going to go Mendy, right? Fran Garcia started the last game that we played, and Fran Garcia actually did pretty well. But we need Ferland Mendy out there for his defensive capabilities, right? We're going to need somebody that is physical. We're going to need somebody that's able to lock down attackers in 1v1 situations, and that's what Ferland Mendy can do for us. So this is the back line that I'm going with. Now, in the midfield, I think Camavinga will be starting, right? I would prefer Luka Modric, but Luka Modric started against Vallecano. I can't see him at 40 years old starting back-to-back games. So Camavinga will return to the 11, and I need Camavinga to fix up. I think Camavinga was pretty mid in the first half versus Atleti. In the second half, he played a lot better. We need his form to turn around. Camavinga has not been that good this season. He's actually been struggling a bit. And it just sucks because he's regressed. He's been dealing with a lot of injuries. And then when he's came back from those injuries, he's just not been able to string together good performances. But Having him out here for a game like this where we're going to do a lot of running, it does make sense. So I think Camavinga will start. And then next to him, Tchouaméni, who, in my opinion, is one of the best defensive midfielders in the world. Fantastic DM. I tried to tell people there's no DM in the world that I would trade Tchouaméni for. I think he is phenomenal. He has been fantastic since that Celta Vigo Copa del Rey match. Who said that booing your players does not work? Tchouaméni has been phenomenal. So this is the double pivot that I think that we go with. Now, in the 10, I think Jude starts this game, right? Jude owes us a big performance. He was not available for the first leg against Atleti. He was suspended, but he's now fully back. And yeah, I think Jude is due for a big-time game. And we know that Jude is one of the best midfielders in the world, right? Very physical, helps defensively, and helps in the attack as well. Masterclass incoming. Now, Rodrigo, I think, will be on the on the right wing again, right? I was about to say on the left, but no, Rodrigo will start on the right. He got a goal last time. He was absolutely cooking Gallon. And I hope that we use Rodrigo as a focal point in our attack, because that left back that Atleti have is a massive liability. And we saw Rodrigo cooked him in that first half. I don't get why we stopped going to Rodrigo when he had the hot hand. Now, at left wing, Vinicius, right? We saw Vinicius drop a masterclass in that first half against Rayo Vallecano. I'm still waiting for a 90-minute performance where Vinicius is cooking. And I believe that it's coming soon, right? Vinicius, big game player. UCL knockout round, this is when this guy activates, okay? I expect him to have a big performance, bro. I think that Vinicius will be very involved in whatever we have going on during this match. Now, in the 9, you know that we got to go Mbappe. You know that we got to go Mbappe.